The female CEO pretended to be an ordinary person to inspect a jewelry store owned by her company. She wanted to see what kind of person her son's future wife, whom she'd never met, was. When she saw the store manager's neat, poised, and classy appearance, she was pleased. She even started planning which gold pieces to buy as a welcome gift for her future daughter-in-law. But when the woman recognized how the CEO was dressed, she frowned. She scolded the salesperson for serving a pauper like that and said it was a waste of time. The CEO was shocked by her words. She asked how a store manager could treat a customer that way. The woman sneered that the store sold high-end custom gold jewelry, not something someone with the CEO's cheap outfit, worth less than $100, could afford. Then she called the staff over to watch and told them never to serve poor people like the CEO again. She even mocked the CEO for supposedly bankrupting herself to marry off her son. The CEO coolly replied that it was a shame the son had chosen a gold-digging, arrogant woman. Hearing that, the woman only grew more pleased with herself. She bragged about her fiancé, saying he was already the general manager of Chi Group at a young age. She declared she'd soon be a wealthy family's wife. The CEO then asked how she knew her fiancé's mother would accept her. The woman said she was going to meet her future mother-in-law that very evening. She claimed the fiancé had said his mother would spend 100 million yuan to stage them a wedding of the century. She taunted the CEO again for not even being able to afford jewelry, highlighting the gap between them. Listening to her words and behavior, the CEO realized she was a materialistic woman unfit to be her son's wife. The CEO decided to leave. There was no point staying. But as she turned, she noticed something off about a gold bangle in the display case. She picked it up to inspect it and found the gold purity was far too low. She confronted the woman, asking how such a cheap bangle could be sold as the store's priced piece. Realizing her lies had been spotted, the woman lunged and tried to grab the bangle from her. In the struggle, the bangle was broken. The woman immediately accused the CEO of breaking it and demanded compensation, saying she couldn't leave otherwise. She then threatened to have employees grab the CEO's bag. A kind salesperson named Xiaomei grabbed the woman's arm and begged her to stop. The woman slapped Xiaomei hard. Seeing this, the CEO angrily said that if she hadn't come in today she never would have known what a shameless person the woman was. She added that once the fiancé knew the truth, he would never marry her. Enraged, the woman kicked the CEO to the ground. She boasted that a pauper had no right to lecture her. Then she started rifling through the CEO's bag. Finding no money inside, she flew into a rage and slapped the CEO again. She told the CEO to call her family and wire money immediately or she'd press charges. The CEO called her son so he could see the woman's true colors in person, but he thought his mother was causing trouble and hung up. He then called the woman to ask if his mother was really at the store. Unaware, the woman lied and said she hadn't seen the CEO, only a shabby old woman causing a scene. Hearing that, the son was furious and said he'd rush over to protect the woman. Backed by him, the woman felt even bolder. She said she would call security to make the CEO pay. The CEO assumed the security guard would be an old acquaintance, Lao Bai, but the guard who walked over was the woman's brother, Xiao He. It turned out Lao Bai had been replaced by the woman abusing her power. Xiao He immediately tried to attack the CEO. The CEO then revealed she was the chairwoman of Chi Group. The